Hi, David Whitehouse here, and another quick web tips for business. I've had another good question on Twitter from @MercinLabels using hashtag AskDW. What online B2B lead generation tools are there to get new leads from our website? First of all, I thought I'd actually answer what a B2B lead generation tool is for those people out there who don't know. In the simplest form, they can tell you what companies have visited your website. So you get a report and it's listed all the businesses that have visited your website in that week or month in that period. So it works quite well if you do target business to business, because the way these things work is when you've got a set internet connection at a large office, you get a set IP address. These companies map that IP address against the business name that's there, and they can obviously put the two together. But what they don't do is obviously target people from home or home users or those with a smaller internet connection or smaller office. So it works quite well if you're targeting larger businesses, but if your business is actually targeting home users or smaller businesses, it's not going to work quite as well for you, because you can't actually track that information unless they've got a large dedicated internet connection at a big office that's mapped that IP address against, if that makes sense. So what they'll do is when you set up this B2B lead generation tool, they give you a little snippet of code that you or your web developer can put onto your website. And then that just runs the tracking tool, and then they'll see all the visitors, where the IP address is coming from, as i.e. internet connection, map that against the business, and you just get a nice report that lists out all the companies that visited your website. There's a number of companies out there that do this. I think the most popular in the UK, I'd say, is Lead Forensics, and that's the one we've come across quite a lot. And I know with these guys, they give you sort of a 30-day trial that you can test it out. They'll dial into your computer, show you through the system, show you how it's going to work, so they're quite friendly like that. And what they also do is give you some scripts to use, because obviously if you're going to use one of these tools, you've got to have a proactive sales team. That's the other thing, because you're getting a list of businesses that have visited your website, but then that's not going to be any good to you unless you actually pick up the phone and make a call and chase those leads. And obviously, without sounding a bit big brothery, we know you've been on our website, it can be a bit daunting. So these companies give you some scripts and things that you can use just to actually get through that and make those sales leads. So if you're going to use a B2B lead generation tool, I'd probably say Lead Forensics in the UK anyway is the most popular, but also make sure that you're going to be targeting businesses and not the public, and also that you've got that proactive sales team in place, the human element to actually make the calls and chase up the leads. If you haven't got either of those things, it's going to be wasting your money. So that's David with another quick web tips for business. Thank you.